Have you ever asked your child to do something and they act like they suddenly lost their hearing? You call their name, you repeat yourself, you try again, louder, and nothing. And suddenly, you are the one melting down. Here's what most parents don't know. Kids rarely don't listen because they're defiant. They don't listen because something deeper is blocking their ability to cooperate. And when you understand why, the entire dynamic changes. Listening is not an obedience issue. It's a developmental, emotional, sensory, and relationship issue. Today, we're breaking down 12 surprising reasons your child doesn't listen, what parents accidentally do that makes it worse, and exactly what to do instead, with real examples you can use today. Reason 1, they're in fight, flight, or freeze mode. What's happening? A child under stress doesn't process language. Their brain shifts from the thinking center, prefrontal cortex, to the survival center, amygdala. This happens when they feel pressured, they're embarrassed, they're afraid of disappointing you. You corrected them too quickly. Transitions catch them off guard. In survival mode, hearing is shut down, and self-protection takes over. What not to do? Raise your voice. Make them feel cornered. Repeat the command over and over. Why aren't you listening to me? These escalate their stress. What to do instead? Slow everything down. Lower your voice. Get physically close. Validate before giving instructions. Here's a real-life example. You tell your child to leave the park. They freeze, then collapse. Instead of, seriously? Why do you make everything so hard? Try this. I know leaving is tough. I'll walk with you. Their nervous system calms and listening returns. Reason 2, you're using too many words. Kids' brains get overwhelmed by adult explanations. Adults speak in paragraphs. Kids process in bullet points. What not to do? Lecturing, explaining why they should listen while they are dysregulated, giving multiple step instructions. Excess language equals instant shutdown. What to do instead? One sentence equals one instruction. Pause after each step. Add a gesture or visual cue. Here's a real-life example. You're late to leave the house. Instead of, hurry up, you need your shoes and also don't forget your water bottle and we're going to be late again. Say this. Step 1, shoes. When done. Step 2, water. Less talking equals more listening. Reason 3, they don't feel connected first. Kids listen after connection, not before. Connection is the doorway. Instruction is what walks through. What not to do? Yelling instructions from across the house, interrupting their play abruptly, calling their name while they are mid-task. What to do instead? Join their world for 10 seconds. Say their name with warmth. Touch their shoulder gently. Here's a real-life example. Child playing with blocks. You say dinner time from another room. They ignore you, not on purpose. They're deeply engaged. Instead, crouch down and say, 2 more blocks, then dinner. Connection flips on the listening switch. Reason 4, the task feels too big. Kids don't resist because they don't want to do something. They resist because they don't know where to start. Clean your room equals 37 hidden steps. What not to do? Just clean it. It's not that hard. Why is this still a mess? What to do instead? Break tasks into tiny steps. Help them start. Add a first step cue. Here's a real-life example. Instead of, this room is disgusting, say this. Let's do books first. I'll help with the first one. Momentum builds and listening improves. Reason 5. Too many commands in one day. Children tune out when everything becomes an instruction. What not to do, stop. Put that down. No. Come here. Don't touch. When life feels like constant correction, kids disconnect. What to do instead? Choose only the essential commands. Turn some instructions into play. Use positive phrasing. Something like this. Can you tiptoe to the bathroom like a cat? Play unlocks cooperation. Reason 6. They have zero sense of control. Listening is hard when life feels like constant adult control. Children need autonomy. What not to do? You don't get a choice? Do it now. Because I said so? These trigger resistance, and you want to avoid this. So, what to do instead? Give structured choice. 2 options, both acceptable. Simple and calm tone. Real example. Instead of, put on your coat now. Say this: do you want to zip it or do you want me to start it? Blue jacket or green? Choices turn battles into cooperation. Reason 7: terrible timing. Kids don't listen when they're exhausted, hungry, overstimulated, deep into play, watching a screen, transitioning too fast. What not to do. Turn it off now. You should have listened the first time. What to do instead. 2-minute warnings, predictable routines, slow exits from activities. Here's a real life example. Your child is watching TV. Don't yell from the kitchen. Let's go now. Walk over and say, last minute, then shoes. Attune timing makes listening easier. Reason 8: the environment is too noisy or busy. A dysregulated environment equals a dysregulated child. What not to do: shout instructions in loud places. Expect calm behavior in chaotic settings. What to do instead: move physically closer. Whisper, remove them from sensory overload. Example: at a birthday party, yelling, "Come here now," won't work, but a gentle touch plus mute tone will. Or you can try, "It's loud here, stay close to me so we can hear each other." Reason 9: they get more attention when they don't listen. This is not intentional manipulation. Kids repeat behaviors that get the biggest reaction. What not to do: dramatic reactions. Talking about the behavior for 10 minutes. Giving eye contact during defiance. What to do instead: give big attention to cooperation, small attention to non-cooperation. Try this: I noticed how quickly you came when I asked. Thank you. This rewires behavior. Reason 10: parents repeat themselves too much. The more you repeat an instruction, the less the child hears it. What not to do: saying their name over and over. Come here, come here, come here. Nagging. What to do instead: get eye contact, light physical connection, ask for acknowledgement. Try saying this: can you show me you heard me? This increases accountability. Reason 11: they don't understand the why. Kids don't follow rules that feel meaningless. What not to do: because I said so. Threats. Over-explaining. What to do instead: simple, truthful explanations. Safety-based reasons. HERE's a real-life example. Instead of, stop running, say, cars can't see little bodies. My job is to keep you safe. Or even, we hold hands so cars can see us. Reason 12: disconnection. Kids listen when they feel emotionally close. Disconnection happens when there's too much correction, play is missing, you're both overwhelmed, life is rushed, the relationship feels tense. What not to do: constant nagging, leading with criticism, calling them bad listeners. What to do instead: 10 minutes daily of child-led play. Warm tone, announce appreciation regularly, and try to say this often: you matter to me, even on tough days. Connection opens the door. Listening walks through it. So the next time your child doesn't listen, pause and ask yourself, what is blocking their cooperation right now? And stop saying this: why are they being difficult? Why won't they just do what I ask? Are they trying to push my buttons? Because when you shift from judgment to curiosity, everything changes. A child who isn't listening is a child who is overwhelmed, disconnected, misunderstood, overstimulated, unsure where to start, craving independence, needing co-regulation, still learning life skills. Children are not tiny adults. Their brain architecture makes listening incredibly hard in certain moments. But here's the empowering part. You don't need to yell. You don't need to threaten. You don't need to repeat yourself 20 times. You need connection, clarity, simplicity, warmth, boundaries delivered calmly, and your child, even the strong-willed one, will begin to listen more. Not because they fear you, not because they're forced, but because they feel safe, respected, capable, connected. When kids feel better, they behave better, and you are the most powerful regulator in their world. If this video helped you, subscribe for more curiosity-based parenting content and comment below. Which reason made the most sense for your child? What listening struggle do you want me to cover next?